Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to the State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news and technicals. I'm your host, Martin, and this episode, we are going to be talking about Bitcoin retesting support. Now, if you are catching this from live, welcome. And if you are catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and that bell so you're notified when we go live. If you want to keep on chatting with us when the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links will be going out right about now. Hopefully they'll go both places. They did. Great. Sure, sometimes they don't want to go out to YouTube. It's weird, but they did today. So happy Sunday, guys. I hope you're having a great time. Bitcoin is retracing. We talked about that possibility happening. So we're getting that movement, that pullback. Let's see who's in the house, guys. Let's see who's in the house. Jeff Loomis, how's it going, man? Preparing for war, hey. Bring facts, what's up, dude? You guys are cheering, that's awesome. Are you guys coming up with a new drink word today, or is it like chill because tomorrow's Monday? Beach Jedi, how's it going, man? We're still hoping Bitcoin retest 35,000 so you can buy more. Right on, dude, right on. Let's get going. Let's start looking at market cap. Sweet, live, interesting day. Yeah, I'm not going to be running a long stream today, guys. I'm not going to be running a long stream. It is Sunday. I do need to get some rest. So there are some coins that were pre-queued. I'm only going to take 2 requests while I'm live, and then there's going to be no more coins. So we're going to be running a total of 7 coins, I think, and that's going to be it. Gringal. Hi to Australia. How's it going? Thank you for being here again. I know you've been here before, so what's up? Drew, how's it going, man? Kind of feel like we're tracked back up. Yeah. So, let's talk about what's happening. Market cap. We did have a spinning top on Saturday. Sunday, we went down. That is fine. We're expecting a potential movement slightly down on the weekend. That's something that we discussed on Friday. A little bit surprised that Bitcoin was still doing green and Ethereum still pumping quite a bit, but you know, it's doing okay. It's not too bad. Yesterday we did drop 1.92%. Today we're dropping 0.37, but we are holding right now. Right now we're holding that 382 fifth extension, so that fifth retracement. Why is that good? Because, well, we're retracing higher. Now, we do know we could get resistance at 1.75 trillion, and then above there, that 382 here, the 236 at 1.91, and then the $2 trillion mark if we want to go higher. Now, we were just going like extremely bullish on crypto, right? Like 10 days, 11 days of just green candles, which is not bad, but we never let the pressure off. So we do need to have on this move up, some kind of pullback, some red days, relieve some of that pressure. I don't even think on the drops. Look, not even on the drops did we just make like 10 or 11 red candles in a row. That's not right. I think throughout its history, it's done that. Here's like around 8. Here's around another 8. Right? Here we could say we're kind of close. I'm going to measure this one real quick. But market cap. It's around 10 bars. Right? So it's kind of weird to just see it go up, up, and up and never pull back down. Jason, how's it going, man? Man, thanks for being here, man.
What's up?
So, hopefully we're going to hold support. We can still drop a little bit more while consolidating and then try to get a rally. If we find support here and pump, not be that bad. We're sitting bought at 64.11 on the RSI, and that is pretty good for Bitcoin. Now, let's go to dominance at 47.39% of market cap. It dropped a lot of dominance yesterday. Bitcoin was not doing that good yesterday. Struggled a lot throughout the day on the price. It did, I think it got to like a plus 3%, plus 2, plus 3% to the upside, and then it just all came crashing down. So we are dropping a bit, 2.01% today. Indecision, 0.02%. That's what we're getting right now. We still have 21 hours to go, but we are going to that 20 moving average where we could find support to rally up again. So it's not that bad for Bitcoin. Let's go to this current price, 39,691. Guess where we're at, guys? We're almost tomorrow. When he asked me what the price was going to be in a week, and I said somewhere around here if we don't get above, sorry, T came in early today. So somewhere around this area, if we were not able to get above 42K, we might still pull down a little bit more. I was hoping that we're going to get that move from here to here slowly. As if we were flagging right by going like this, maybe. That's not the move that we're getting. I would have loved to see some down sloping consolidation here into this area before we burst it up. We are a little bit higher, though. We're a little bit higher, so we'll see. We'll see. Not doing that bad, like I said, right? Carlos Ortiz, thank you very much for being here. Above 42K, I would have expected it to hit this area. Now, could this move down, spark a rally to get us up here again? It could. It could. Not ruling that out. So, what's happening with Bitcoin on the daily? Let's zoom in here. We failed to get to 42,996. We actually failed to close and hold a day above 42,000. Here we did break that 40,000. We closed it, but we did not hold it on the next day. We knew we were going to kind of range here for a little bit, which we did for quite some time. And then we broke back down, and now we're trying to hold that support at 39,291. So that's pretty good for Bitcoin. Not really worried about it right now. Unless we break that 39,000 and we even break that 37,000, I would start to get a little bit worried. Other than that, it's just looking like consolidation right now. We're starting to consolidate. We're starting to get some movement down. Starting to cool off a little bit here on the RSI. We're in bot still at 62.34. There's nothing bearish. But, you know, that is why I'm kind of happy that we're just cooling off a bit before we could try to impulse up and have that next rally. Now, GS, how's it going? Thanks for being here. That's it for Bitcoin here. We're still above that 20 moving average. Not looking too bad. Let's go to that 4 hour. See how this line played. Remember, we were struggling here. We tried to rally even a little bit more. And guess what happened on that rally? We still made bearish divergence. So we're building up. Look, 1, 2, and up until the third time that we created strong bearish divergence, did we break down? That tells me that market conditions are starting to feel back to bullish. Now, you remember why, right? When there are bullish market conditions, bearish indicators fail to play out often. So the fact that we're seeing bearish indicators struggling, right? It's telling us that the market conditions are starting to feel bullish again. So the bullish indicators are taking over. Like this hidden divergence, still managed to pump, even though we created strong bearish, not strong enough to break us down, still pump. Then we created strong bearish again, and now we're getting that small drop. Now the question is, are we doing something with that drop? Yes, we are. Right now, where it's sitting at, we are creating more hidden bullish. Ain't that good? I think that's good. I'm not sure if you guys think that's good. I think it's good. Now, hidden bullish, remember, it's finicky. Could drop all the way down here and we'll still have it until we no longer have it. Does not necessarily need to trigger, but the fact that we're getting it at an area of support, that 39,291, tells me that Bitcoin could be trying to hold support here. Maybe stagnate around this area for a bit before continuing to the upside. Could drop, it could. I mean, it's not out of the question, but this hidden divergence, we have it against the MACD and the RSI. So for me, this would be indicating support potentially right now, and potentially for another bounce. We would need to get higher than this previous high. And that's the move that I would be expecting to see. On the 1 hour, consolidation does not look as good as it does on the other time scales, but we're starting to consolidate and we got to go with what we have. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Oh, by the way, we're below the 20 moving average. So on this drop that we have, and I have not been drawing these lines that often now, but right now we're breaking right this line, and this line I just drew would be our trend line support. So we held support here, we came here, held support still, but we did not have that hidden divergence. If we zoom in here, look here and here, right? So negative, less negative. We did not have that hidden divergence, so we were unable to hold it. Now we're trying to hold because we are at a support level, right? A horizontal support. Now we are rejecting getting back into this zone. We could get back into this area, not this candle, but maybe next candle, get back up this area. We could use that support to bounce or try to bounce higher, and that would be extremely cool for Bitcoin. Now, that being said, let's go check out Ethereum and see how that's doing. Ethereum on the daily. Double bottom, moving up, rejecting 2,620. Man, for a second, I thought we were going to go to that 2,789. We did get to 2,699, so very close to that 7,200. Sorry, that 2,700, and I was really looking for Ethereum to get up there, man. Sucks that it didn't. Now, we don't have anything bearish here. We just went slightly onto that bot, almost overbought. We're probably overbought at some point in time. We did manage to close bot at 69.98, still bought at 68.19, meaning we got to cool off a bit. So where could we go to cool off? 2,207 would not necessarily be a bad target, but we might have something closer on the 4 hour chart. As you can tell, Ethereum was just a beast. A lot of green candles. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. On the 4 hour chart, look, we had divergence to here, right? We had that bearish divergence. And guess what happened? We still, even pumping to there, we still have it from here to here, right? So we still created that bearish divergence, and then we also created it here briefly. Strong bearish divergence before we started to get the move down, right? It's not like we just drop without a reason. We're dropping with bearish divergence. Now that tells us that the move, it's real. It has something behind it. We're about to get across with the MACD under the signal line. It's going to start making negative momentum. How we make negative momentum is going to be important. If you remember, I said we could come down here, start to make negative momentum, and we might be creating some hidden bullish. And that could give us support at that 20 moving average. So it's going to be important to see if we test that 20 moving average, how we test it. Are we going to test it with divergence? If we have divergence, I believe it could go for a rally. Now, while that is said, if you guys like the content that we produce here, hit the like, hit the sub, and hit the bell. Remember, all the content we produce here at The State of Crypto is free. If you want to hook us up with a free like, that is awesome. Quid pro quo. If you like to hook us up with a free bell or sub, that is also very nice. So, remember, we're building the most awesome community out there, and we cannot do it without you guys and your support. So if you want to help us out by giving us a like, that's going to be amazing. Let's keep checking this out. Ethereum. Bearish divergence moving down. Nothing bullish right now. We're waiting. Let's go to the 1 hour. Low to high, high to low, high to low. Bearish divergence. Look at this. Strong bearish divergence. We're doing strong bearish divergence. Kevin, thank you very much for being here. Strong bearish, we're looking for action to the downside. We're starting to move down, we're breaking that 20 moving average. But here, it looks as though we're trying to do a sort of U-turn. Now, we do have something here. It's just going to happen against the RSI. And it's going to be hidden divergence, hidden bullish. Now, we did have hidden bullish to here. initially, right, against the MACD. So I'll show you from here to here, right, negative to more negative momentum. And then we're dropping more. So from here to here, slow, lower low, negative, more negative. We don't have it on that second move, but on the first move we have it. And that's what helped us to get this rally. Now, strong bearish divergence came in, starting to push us back down. So guess what? This one goes away, but we're still holding on to this one. Hidden bullish divergence. Potential for action to the upside. Calicrop dog. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, 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 man. How's it going? Yeah. What's up, Jonathan? How's it going, man? Neutral. 44.36. Sorry, 44.93. So, looking okay. Starting to get some recovery. It's fine. We could go for that 20 moving average. 2,588 would be the target. Right now, sitting at 2,542. Not a bad move. It's okay. Let's go and check Binance. Ethereum was doing beautiful yesterday. While Bitcoin was struggling, look at Ethereum. It just climbed up till like 3 p.m. Very closely at 2,700. Afterwards, see a 4-candle dive, 3 black crows. We could interpret this as bearish continuation. We did get it for one more candle. Right now, we're trying to reverse some of that. Let's see how strong this move becomes. That being said, neutral at 45.69. Jonathan, how's it going, man? Thank you for being here. Let's go check out Binance. Binance 328. Let's get on that daily. Rasta Mage, how's it going? Nothing bearish. Neutral at 58.22. Look at this insane wick yesterday. I'm gonna have to verify this on the 4-hour chart, but apparently made a massive spinning top. Look at the wicks to the upside and the downside. Went all the way to that 50% retrace, rejected, broke below 343, rejecting 336. So let's see what's happening here. Did we go that high? We didn't. See, we're getting bad data from this. So we get bad data reads sometimes. And that's why I'm careful when I look sometimes at the Binance charts. They're not the most reliable. Now, whatever hidden divergence we were looking for, right, we lost it. We don't have it. We're breaking down because the market's breaking down. That's it. Still going down the 4-hour, hitting that 20 moving average, trying to hold support. We could try to pump at support. We don't have anything bullish, like hidden bullish, right? Low, higher low, negative momentum, less negative momentum, and a low point to a higher point. Well, that being said, trying to hold on to that 20, neutral at 52.28. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. So, here we are. We still created this bearish divergence. We still held on to it, right? Like champs. And now we're breaking down. So that's fine. That's fine. That is the reason. We don't have it in the 4-hour. We have it in the 1-hour. Remember, when we don't find the reason why something's happening, go to the next lower time scale and you might get a little bit more definition. Jonathan is going good, still making dough. It's pretty good, man. Now, low to high, negative momentum, a lot more negative momentum, and lower, we're about even on the RSI. So I'm just going to go right now with MACD and say that it's trading hidden bullish. Now, this is something that we're seeing on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, and on Binance. I can't remember if Bitcoin had any. I'll go back to check it real quick. It does, I think. Low to high. Yeah. I didn't draw it, but we do have it. Hidden bullish. I was happy that we're getting a little expansion on the Bollinger Bands to the upside. We did get that small expansion to the upside, but we were live here. And we said, oh no, bearish divergence. So let's hope that doesn't dumper us. The dumper, we tried to hold on to that 20, we failed. And then we dropped, and now we're expanding the Bollinger Bands to the downside. But it was okay yesterday. Not too bad. Not too bad, really. Was hoping that we were going to target 40,996. But this move's no surprise, right? Let's go check out Doge. That was also requested by our buddy, prepping for war. The fact says bullish. Let's go to the Doge. What is happening with the Doge? I heard people call it Doge. It just makes me feel like like a snobby person. Like, oh, you want some crumpets with your Doge? Huh? You want some Doge? Doge, and crumpets. With tea. It's weird. Doge. Not sure why people call it Doge. It just makes it sound extremely weird. Hi, Dr. Disrespect or whatever your name. Dr. Degen, not Dr. Disrespect, Dr. Degen. That's the guy who says Doge. I remember who it was. And he's English, so it would make sense that he wants crumpets. Whatever those are. I think they stand for cookies. It's just a fancy word for cookies. You want cookies with that? Anyways, bullish. Sorry, bearish. Strong bearish. Moving us down. Oh no, we broke that 20. Look at that. Rejection of the 20 and dropping farther. On Doge. Low to high. Negative, more negative. Hidden bullish. Just like the rest of crypto. And we're starting to try to go green. Should be aiming for that 20 moving average at 20.93 cents right now. 20.45. So it's not even an insane move that he has to do. It's gotta move. Sold at 37.10. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, low to high. High to low. Bearish divergence. Yeah, look at the madness on Doge. Bearish divergence are strong. Potential for action to downside. And since then, we're just down inside. Down and sideways. Not the craziest thing, but Doge for reals. I don't think it has any merit for it to be at this level. Gonna get a feeling that Q4 is gonna melt faces. That is, yeah. High to low, and high to low. Neutral at 46.71. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. That's it. That is it for Doge, right? Let's check the T and see how it is. Nicole Harris broke the 20.60. All right. Here on this chart, it still hasn't. So let's go on the daily. It's still struggling, right? Look, we're moving up slightly. Last time we had bullish divergence, pump hit the 20, rejected. We've just not been following up with Doge closely. Created this bullish divergence that everyone had. Everyone in the market had this bullish divergence. So, there we go, right? Bullish divergence, action, upside. Got a small rally, got above the 20. Right now we're trying to hold it as support. Not really going away from it with a lot of strength. But again, Doge does not have a reason to be at this price. I'm just extremely surprised that's at this level. But it should not be at this price. Neutral at 47.28. That is it. We move backwards on Doge. Now let's go to ADA. So if we bounce here, top of the Bollinger Bands, after that, 618. 26.63, breaking below that 20. We're targeting around here, the 786 at 15.22. So it's a half, like about equal, almost equals move to the upside and the downside. So nothing too crazy, right? We're in the middle of that channel almost. Neutral on the Bollinger Bands. We could go either way. So let's go to ADA. 88. And we have not got any other requests in, right? So we'll figure it out, man. Figure it out. Might not be a long stream after all. ADA! Look at that. Look at how the mighty have dropped. We're looking for that divergence. Guess what? We still have hidden bearish. It's just there. And it's still coming here. Remember how we said we could drop from here on the fact that we had the divergence and we rejected at 140? Oh my goodness, we're wizards. Neutral at 54.48. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. Bearish divergence, strong action to downside, starting to break us down. We didn't go for the measure move. I was really hoping we were going to go for the measure move. I said we could go to this level and still have bearish divergence. We already had set this bearish divergence yesterday when we were live. So with that, action to downside, going down to the 20, rejecting it slowly across Canada. Ethereum. Yeah, I'll recap it in a second. Low to high, negative, less negative, and low to high. Neutral at 50.21. Not too crazy here on ADA. We're just neutral, pointing slightly down, so we could still go down. Maybe to the bottom part of the Bollinger Bands. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. On the 1-hour chart, what do we have here on the madness? I don't think we had anything yesterday. Low to high, low to high, and low to high. Nothing bearish, man. We're just moving down. It's like, oh no, we can't. Right? For some reason, it was not auto-adjusting. Yeah, tongue twister. Ha ha ha. So here, we're moving about sideways. Lower and lower. That gets us doing nothing here on the bullishness. But from here, I'm pretty sure I could target some hidden bullish. And just like the rest of crypto, right? Getting it from way back here. Getting it from way back here, some hidden bullish divergence for its potential stagnation, action to the upside. That movement could be targeting $1.34, right? That's the movement that we could see. But if not, at least sideways motion. Bitcoin to gold. All right, put that one there. There we go. So, not too bad. It's doing okay. So let's go check out Ethereum again for a recap. That was the first request we got. Ethereum 2,545. Bearish divergence breaking this down. Hidden bullish trying to hold us, right? Oh, that's great. Thank you very much for that follow. And on... Oh, dude, I wasn't able to read the whole name. Sorry, bro. But thank you very much for the follow, Ian. So crypto, Bitcoin gold. All right. So we'll do Ethereum again. Trying to pump, right? You could try to go for that 20 moving average at 2,588. That is where it's at right now. Failed to hold this area because we had strong bearish divergence. Thus, we're moving down. Hidden bullish, just like the rest of the crypto sphere. On the 4-hour, bearish divergence, action downside, going for that 20 for that 20 moving average at 2,483. Have not hit it. Would not be weird if we go there. Neutral at 59.29, still pointing down on that RSI, meaning we could still go down. I would really love to see a bounce of that 20. It'll just show a lot of strength on Ethereum's part. And here we don't have anything on the daily. We're just starting to break back down after rejecting 2,620. Right, so let's go to Bitcoin to gold. I think I have it here. Bitcoin XAU. Here we go. Andrew, what's up? Getting here in the nick of time. In the nick of time. Low to high, low to high, and low to high. Nothing here that is bearish for Bitcoin and gold. It is starting to lose a little bit of value, right, against gold, meaning Bitcoin or gold is probably say about the same. Like gold has not shifted that much in value. And we can see that, right? We can see that. That's why it's holding on, and it looks very similar to the dollar chart with the same Wyckoff accumulation, similar Wyckoff distribution. Distribution and Wyckoff accumulation. And we can show you the gold. I can show you the gold. Look, it's 1,812. So about, yeah, we have dropped a little bit, gone up a little bit, but you know, this is just 2,000 from March, right? So from March, we did go up a bit. Right now, going down a bit here, right? But not going down as bad as Bitcoin, and that's why it's dropping, but not dropping as bad. But again, it just looks very, very similar to that dollar value. Just gold has been around that 1,800, has not been shifting around a lot. Even though we dropped and pumped, it's all between that area. So trying to rally, that's fine. Low, lower, low, negative, more negative, and low, lower. Sergio, thank you very much for that, man. Appreciate your follow or your sub, man. Thank you very much for that. So, nice. We could go down and hit that 20 moving average. 4-hour chart. Let's see it. It's not going to let me see it. I'm just going to see it on the daily. That's it, dude. We're just going to look at this on the daily. I'm not really seeing a lot here, man. You know, Bitcoin to gold, I would say it's okay. It's behaving like Bitcoin to the dollar. So, you're not really hedging a lot. The only way this would be a little bit more exaggerated is if Bitcoin keeps on going down, but gold starts picking back up. We might see a larger red candle, but that's about it. Bought at 61.45. Not really seeing a lot here, man. Not really seeing a lot here. One more coin, guys, and that's going to be it for tonight. We're going to keep it short. It's Sunday. We're about 30 minutes of live stream. Not too bad. So whoever requests the next coin is going to be the winner of tonight's episode. And you win the last coin request. Like I said, Bitcoin trying to hold 39,291. Hopefully it does. really want to see Bitcoin hold this area and potentially try to move back up this central line. All right. Not how we request, but we'll put mine on the list. Isn't the central line mana? No, is it? Yeah, I think the central line is mana. Mana got it, man. Mana got it. Right on. Let's go check out Mana. Right on, dude. Sorry, Scrog, dude. Someone already picked up the last spot. HD 5000, man. Someone picked up the last spot. ADA we already did, so I'm just going to do it in a recap. I'm not going to do this in new analysis, right? So I'm just going to recap ADA. Mana. From here to here, bullish divergence. Just like everyone else. No surprises here. Now I'm worried about what's happening short term, right? So we're just going to leave that line here. Draw it here. Now we're going to go zoom in here. High to low, and high to low. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing here bullish or bearish. Just moving sideways a bit at 68.68 cents, and it's sitting at that 382, above that 382. So it dropped, right? So we would need to reshift or rethink our fibs. So from low to high, I guess we're shifting here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to shift this high to include this area and get a better read on the market. So what I want to do here is zoom in and include this touch points there. And now we're getting really where we're at. So we did drop below that 618, recovering it above the 20, but we're heading for the 50% retrace. Interesting. See how things shift? So I'm not looking a lot here. Neutral at 52.90. Let's go to the 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour. Low to high, high to low. Strong bearish divergence starting to build. Right, strong bearish divergence starting to build. You're welcome, my friend. You're welcome. You the man for being here and hitting the like. If you're in the chat, if you have hit the like, type 1. If you have not hit the like, type 2. And then be ashamed of yourself and go back and hit the like so you can type 1. Come on. Type 1 if you like, if you hit the like, type 2 if you have not hit the like. Anyways, low to high, negative. We're going lower here. Sideways. So nothing bullish, strong bearish divergence, starting to move us down, breaking below that 20 moving average. We're going to try to pump back up a bit, maybe. If we do have something on the 1 hour, which is what I'm betting we're going to find something. By the way, I'm messing up, right? I'm messing up. I'm messing around. You're not... We're not going to think less of you if you type 2. We'll just know that you're stingy with your likes. 0.003267 003342. So slightly higher, higher, and higher, right? Lower, negative, more negative. We don't have anything, huh? I thought we were gonna find something bullish. We don't. We don't have anything bearish either. So by the looks of this, we're just following the market. Now, what I would do here, is throw some very short-term fibs within this area just to see where we're at. So I consider that to be the high and this the low, and see if we're making a valid retrace or if we're struggling with something, right? As you can tell, we are struggling with that 236 retrace. So if we make a valid retrace, we should be aiming for that 382 to that 618. That's where most of retraces happen. Most retraces happen. We should be looking for action to the upside afterwards, right? So we gotta break this area. If we don't break this area, we reject. We could be dropping lower, and then we will have to re-anchor. Now let's stick this one's here on the 1 hour. That's fine. There they are. Now let's recap ADA real quick, and then close with Bitcoin once more, right? ADA at $1.31. Hitting bullish, trying to pump a bit. That is fine. Could be targeting that 20 moving average at $1.34. 4-hour chart. Strong bearish divergence. Action downside. We're trying to hold on to a 20 and go back above it. That's gonna be awesome if we hold support at the 20. And on the daily, we had hit bearish. We rejected $1.40, and now we're trying to pull back down still. That is it. Really, not a lot has happened. Just getting sideways motion in ADA. feels boring because most of the price action is just here on this small amount of money. Although we have had wicks to the upside and downside, it's not the most awesome. So let's go back to Bitcoin and close with it. Bitcoin still trying to hold 39,271, about 500 is above that target. Hidden bullish divergence, trying to get us to hold. Hopefully we hold here, pump back up at least to 40,906. And if we get above that zone, we could be trying to break that 20 moving average and then get above 42,996. Otherwise, still looking for a downwards motion move. It would not be that bad if we drop even to 37,393. Find some kind of support there or something. Maybe create some bullish divergence by going up here a bit, dropping, right? Then we create that bullish divergence, then we pump again. That'll be a great move for Bitcoin to do because we have hidden bullish here. But if Bitcoin does one of this, right, we create bullish divergence here, and then we go here also like this, right? And then we'll also be doing this here. Then it would be looking really good to pump with strong bullish divergence. But right now, we know the market is feeling a little bit more bullish, and hidden bullish divergence could be all we need for us to start getting a rally. So, on that note, guys, thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time. Thanks for watching on this awesome Sunday night. That's gonna be for tonight. Remember, guys, I am Instead of Crypto, your host Martin. Pleasure being here with you guys. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, and hit the sub. Join us on the Discord. Links were pinned up at the top of the chat. Remember, we're building the most awesome community out there, but we cannot do it without your support and your help. Help us by spreading the word about this channel. Help us by, you know, bringing more awareness to it and retweeting our tweets, things like that. And that's gonna be amazing. All the information that we produce here is for entertainment and educational purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. This is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. And like I said, all for entertainment and educational purposes only. With that being said, guys, I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Instead of Crypto. Until then,